How's it going, folks? So today we were planning to do Blue Rag Range, top of the world, some of the best views in Australia, they say. But as you can see, it's drizzling rain. We're fairly fogged in again, although not too bad just here, but there's up in the tops behind me here, very misty, very foggy. No point in going to the top of the world if you can't see anything, right? So we're going to do a little bit closer run today, and we're going to head up to Harrison's Cut on the Upper Dargo Road, which is a man-made sluice. Apparently back in the day they diverted the creek and made a sluice, man-made sluice. So we're going to have a look at that, do a few campsites and a few tracks along the way, and we'll give you a look. Hope you enjoy the adventure. The Upper Dargo Road is generally a pretty good dirt road, pretty straightforward, but like any dirt road, depends on the weather. Can get a bit rutted and some potholes along the way. The area has many campsites along the Dargo River. 2 Mile, Italian Flat, Ollie's Jump Up, Black Flat, Collins Flat, and many more. Each one along the river with some great camp spots. Like so many other parts of the Victorian High Country, the Upper Dargo area just keeps giving. Every bend, every turn of the river is just amazing. Each next bend you drive around, you look and go, wow, this is just as amazing. It just doesn't stop. Amazing part of the country. Along the way, there's loads of little tracks that head off down to the river, all worth a look, with some amazing places to stop. We stopped at this one for a hot cup of soup. Can't beat it. hot cup of soup on a drizzly rainy day in the mountains. Can't beat it. As you head further up Matheson's track, the road becomes quite narrow and quite steep. When you get to Harrison's Cut, it is gobsmacking. That is not a waterfall in front of you there. That is a man-made sluice. They cut a slot through the mountain and diverted the river over 50 metres so they could collect the gold in that channel. I guess they used to block off the water and clean it out and let it go again. Makes you wonder what's in the bottom of it these days. You can only wonder who came up here in the 1800s, 1860s thereabouts, and decided they were going to cut a hole through the mountain and make a sluice. Amazing. A lot of work in hard times. Got to admire those people. On the way home, we came around the corner and here's old mate laying in the middle of the road on a BMW 1200 adventure bike. He'd been for a bit of a slide in the mud and he was a fair way from when the bike was when we found him. Obviously stopped to make sure he was okay, and if you know anything about these adventure bikes, they weigh a lot, so obviously I gave him a hand to get it back up on the road. He wasn't a big guy, he was smaller than me. So luckily he's okay and he was on his way for his ride. Well, that's it for this episode, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Harrison's Cut, pretty amazing. Coming up on the channel, we've got Blue Rag Range. We finally get there. Billy Goats, and a few others as well. Lots more to come. Stay tuned. If you like what you've seen on the channel, give us a like and a subscribe. Help us out and say g'day. Enjoy your adventures, guys.